Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is going to be the next game we're playing on the channel. I've sort of wanted to do this game for a while.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Okay, so the reason that I haven't really done this game before was that I always sort of wanted to play it on the channel, but it is another one of those games that's very long, and I've sunk in a lot of time into this game when I first got it back in 2017. So I'm definitely gonna be trying to do this playthrough a lot quicker, so I'm not gonna go out of my way for like Korok seeds or something like that, which I did when I played it casually for the first time. Stuff like that.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
This is actually one of my favorite games of all time. I think this is definitely one of the best games on the Switch, and of all time, like in general. It's very well designed. It's not perfect, but it's still very good in a lot of ways.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So we've had a bit of a cinematic experience here, 5 minutes long. That's pretty lengthy. I think speedrunners have done the Great Plateau in like 30 minutes back when Breath of the Wild was still kind of new. I'll have to get used to these controls again. But I'm going to try and do this as fast as possible, hopefully in less than 40 minutes. Because that's the fastest I think I've ever done the Great Plateau. Man, why did that bird have to come through and basically ruin our shot there? Looks like it clipped through the cliff there for a little bit. I'm also playing on Master Mode here for a little bit of an extra challenge. I think that it'll be good to play on Master Mode. Now, it's not overly challenging. Oh, I should have snuck there to get those bugs. Master Mode isn't like insanely difficult. The final boss can be hard just because you have to always hit enemies with a lot of health to stop them from healing, which is a major issue that you can run into. And during the Divine Beast trials from like the second DLC wave, that can be really difficult on Master Mode. I beat it on normal mode, but I never actually beat it on Master Mode because of how difficult it was, and because I was playing the game for so long at that point that I just sort of didn't really bother with it. Okay, let's talk to the old man. Ho ho, well met stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Me, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering question with a question, that's fair enough. Cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. I mean, you kind of have to tilt your head from under the rock, you know, to see the Temple of Time there. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if you have need of any services. Okay. Let's grab this torch. Well then, you just help yourself to that torch there. And may I ask, are you planning to use it? That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. A torch would make a good weapon if need be. Oh, so I should have said I'll use it as a weapon then. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock sights on them. Okay. This game has a lot of variety. I beg your pardon, I do believe that is my baked apple. You cannot just go about taking whatever you please. Ho-ho, forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Thank you, my friend. So, there's a lot of variety in this game. Like, it just taught me how to focus using like the left trigger. If you don't get it from the old man, you'll learn it in some other way, and I'm sure that pop-up will appear too. There's so many different ways to get like the same prompts, the same items, especially early on. I never made it to the tower here before Zelda would tell me to get a move on. I'm not sure if you can. You probably have to book it straight there. But, you know, there's a few Korok seeds and some weapons and stuff to grab along the way, so I just always like to do that first. Just makes sense. Throw a weapon. Okay. I think I'm trying to run with X, that's climb. It's B. Oh, okay, for swimming, yeah, I swim forward with X. Okay, Zelda's gonna tell me to move on now.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Follow the Sheikah slate. I will do that, except I know where I'm going, so I don't actually have to open it at all. Imagine if these massive imposing things came to life. Nothing in here. Okay, there's these 3 ruins, I believe. Yeah, this one over here should have the Hylian trousers. Oh, I accidentally sneak attacked him. I thought he would have seen me, but he didn't. I thought he saw me, and I'm like, oh, I messed up. I have to fight him now, because I didn't know he was there, but he did not see me. I sneak attacked him. I don't think there's a chest in the other small area. I don't know what these are called. Oh, oops. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Wrong button. The game will teach you that as a tutorial later on. Beat him with his own weapon. There we go! I flurry rushed him. Let's go. Okay, he doesn't have a weapon. That's good. Oops. Ooh, that didn't hit him. There we go. A little bit of a mistake there, but we did eventually get him. Let's camp over there. I'll just ignore that. I don't want to waste all my weapons. Let's get rid of these tree branches. I will collect the arrows, though, from these guys. Okay, that was a nice warm-up. I'm a lot more accustomed to the combat now. Of course, that did kind of take quite a bit of time because of my rudimentary weapons. Please watch for falling rocks. I mean, it's half submerged. I'm surprised he doesn't get hit by something. This is a very beautiful cutscene. You get to see all the towers rise up at once.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Okay then. Now we can make our way down the tower. Oop. And okay, yeah, we can just drop off here. I mean, I could try and do the fall damage cancel, but I don't want to risk it, you know? The old man's gonna pay us a visit. We've quite an enigma here. Yep, this tower, just like it, all the others have erupted across the land one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awakened quite suddenly. Yes, indeed. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while at the top of the tower? Well, now, you heard a voice, you say, and did you happen to recognize this voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. Soon we caught sight of the atrocity enshrouding the castle. That I did. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain the evil, but just barely. As it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. May I ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. It's not that steep, I can literally climb down, no problem. If you will try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, it would be another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, didn't I come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know? I don't even know how he got the height. He must have come soaring down from the top of the Temple of Time or something. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now, how about I trade it for a treasure that slumbers nearby? Ah, already 20 minutes in, but I'll probably cut a lot of the traveling between different areas out of the video. Let's see if I can't do this. Whistle running? Yep, there we go. I think we're doing it right. Yes, we are. Nice. You're gonna want to use your pointer finger on your left hand to actually move the control stick in order to be able to do that. For anyone who would be unaware, the EX chests are DLC chests, so you buy the DLC and some of those chests appear around the world. That one just had a basic item, but most of them have very good unique items you can't get anywhere else. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis Trial. The beginning of the game here can be quite slow because it's very cinematic and tutorial based. I don't really mind because I haven't played this game in a while. Quite a long while, of course. With the new games coming out and whatnot. Okay. Let's just... Is there anything back here? There's another block back here. I think there's only one chest in this area. I don't think we can quite... Well, I mean, we can kill him with the... just the block. Just stop moving, Bao. Okay, there we go. Hit him in the eye. Using up all my arrows. Should have one left. I have no weapons now. I did want to kill him. I guess I didn't really need to kill him. Okay, nice. An upgraded bow. That's actually really useful right now. Only one extra damage. So I'll probably break the bow I'm currently using before I switch to the new one here. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. There we go, we got our first spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you. And immediately the old man is going to inquire about what we just got. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance, oh, perhaps just something similar. So he knew what treasure was in the shrine already. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear, but perhaps that is not true for everyone, ho-ho. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It's been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. Great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. Their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think that something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1 treasure. You cheeky old man. He wants me to go get 3 more instead of just this one. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Well, see, he's guiding me in the right direction. But, like, you could just say that to me. It would be a lot nicer. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's best to survey the area by looking from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? I'm going to say got it, but I'm not actually going to make my way up there. Yeah, I can take a look at my map. I can place markers. I can zoom in, which I accidentally did before and place markers. See the blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke and the shrine you came from and the tower. You can travel instantly to those places with the Sheikah Slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such, but it does. Very nice. See, if I had the paraglider, it'd be a lot easier to make my way over to the next shrine. Oh, I did manage to catch the chest here. The EX chest is gone, of course. I don't know why there's Hylian bass, or Hyrule bass, in that little enclave of water. Like, how did they even get in there? Come on, break. Oh! I accidentally dropped it on my head. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I need to bring something with me from over by the shrine in order to get these chests. And those chests I need to get because they have arrows in them, and not just regular arrows, more powerful arrows. Come on. There we go. There we go, we just have to be careful we don't fall off into the bog. Now, who placed these chests here? That's the real question. Fire and ice arrows. Very nice, very useful. Open my slate for the first time to check the map. We will not explore this area. We will later on, but we don't really have the equipment to do that now. I think it would be faster to go from the tower. So let's travel to the tower. Make my way down the tower in order to get to the next shrine. It's faster than running all the way over there, for sure. The old man's at the top of the tower. I guess I did end up coming up here. I'm not going to talk to you, though. I'm trying to somewhat make haste. This is a little bit faster here. Or maybe it's the same amount of time, I don't know. Okay, let's use the whistle running trick. That'll get us over there quite a bit faster, since we don't have to worry about our stamina. I'm doing this at a very awkward angle though, which is kind of uncomfortable for my finger. Okay, we only have one shield, which I don't really like, because I would like to use it to parry, but of course not testing out my parrying skills. I don't know if I'll be able to do that effectively. Hello there, pal. Okay, yep, I failed. Oops, that's not the crouch button. I immediately failed. I wish I had another shield to test that out, but I don't. It really sucks. And it shows the danger over there, which is really nice. Guardian. There is an enemy encampment here that I guess I could quickly go to. See if I could steal a shield from them. There we go. No! Oh, the shield broke. Okay, that's a black bokoblin. That's not happening. Do I have any weapons? No, I don't. Okay, that's not good. If I had shock arrows, I could, like, steal their weapons and stuff, but I don't, so let's just ignore them, I guess. I think Guardians are probably my favorite enemy of all time. They have such an amazing design, it's so very imposing. Got the Nintendo Switch shirt, an expansion pass bonus. I will put that on since it is the same defense as this old shirt here. Oh, this guy's alive, this guy's alive. I thought he was dead, I thought he was dead. My goodness. Okay, let's just enter the shrine then. Hopefully we don't pop out at nighttime, because if we do, I know there's going to be a bunch of stall enemies in front of the shrine here. Okay, we finally got the remote bombs. Switching runes. Very excellently designed UI here. For switching runes, weapons, all that stuff. Let's see, what do we have in here? Bow or weapon, I think? Traveler's Claymore, very good, very good. Surprised we don't take damage from that. Guess we weren't falling fast enough. Let's just grab this. Pretty sure we need to launch this over into the other area. I know you can do this without putting a bomb through here, but I might as well just do it anyways. Do we actually need to do the ball? No, we got all the chests. Okay, so the ball is just, a demonstration. Huh. That's odd. Oh, we don't even make it over there, we can just use Lyre, okay. the top. There we go. Okay, so top button is UI for the Sheikah Slate. Bottom is bow, right is weapon, left is shield. Now that we know the whole shebang here, we can just skip over all of this stuff going forward. Yeah, I've already been recording for like almost 45 minutes. So this is definitely not my fastest Great Plateau, but hopefully the amount of stuff I cut out of the video makes it closer to 30 minutes. I didn't want to jump and do that. Traveler's Sword, yes, okay, that's good. Okay, I'm actually glad these guys showed up because they gave me shields and weapons. That's very good. That's very, very good. Oh! In Master Mode, they do the delayed one. If you get the delayed one, that's so hard to parry. I tried to do it, but I didn't. So I actually didn't even block it properly. Well, there's our first game over. I was hoping that wouldn't happen so soon. Okay, let's grab all this stuff again. How about I'm not gonna mess around with the Guardians? Cause I don't think I'll be able to get the shield parry down properly. Maybe I'll try again later when we encounter them in the future, but not right now. Oop. I think there's a Korok seed around here somewhere. So let me just see if I can find that. I believe it's back here. Oops, wrong button. Yep, here it is. Oh yeah, there's a Lionel over here. I completely forgot about that. Let's try and avoid the Lionel. I just do not have enough gear to fight a Lionel, and I'm probably still too rusty to properly fight a Lionel. So we're just going to ignore him. I remember when Master Mode first came out, the fact that this guy was here was like so freaky to so many people. I believe that's a white maned Lionel too, not like a blue maned or blue colored. Oh, I didn't get the sneak strike. What? Oops, wrong button. Grab his weapons, grab his weapons! Yes! Oh, I'm too close to the Lionel, I'm too close to the Lionel. Okay, let's just finish him off with a fire arrow. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. Got rid of those guys. You can get some bee honey. One thing I hate about the Pro controller is that the D-pad kind of sucks. I pressed the side button and as you can see there, I pressed the up button instead. So if you press down on the controller, you know, because you're not perfect with your finger press, it'll tilt it a little bit to the left or the right, and it'll actually press that button instead. Which I think is kind of weird that it even does that in the first place. Because that's not where you're applying most of the pressure anyways, so... One thing that is weird here, you can get the warm double by cooking the old man some food. Thing is, you can get it for free without doing that, so I don't know why you would ever want to do that. Oh, he's sleeping here. Oops. I woke him up. Just when I was finally able to fall asleep. What are you doing? Bah, can't you tell when an old man is sound asleep? Let's talk in the morning. There's a fire outside if you're looking to pass the time. There's a camp over here, but I don't really care about it. Nothing in there, basically. Okay, let's cook something. Okay. I think this game is like a million times better than Tears of the Kingdom, but one thing I do like about Tears of the Kingdom is the fact that it added a recipe book. I wish that was in Breath of the Wild. Like, come on, man. Being able to see all the recipes and have them logged and just unlock them all makes so much sense. That's like one of the only good things Tears of the Kingdom did in terms of the UI. Everything else is just straight up garbage. Okay, that should be enough food for now. Leave in this area, yeah, if you fall down here, that is a void out. Because part of the plateau that dips. There's no... Wasn't there a tree partially cut over here? Oh, it's that one over there, okay. I don't think it actually was partially cut. Just had a little bit of a dent in the side. You know what? I actually don't need... yeah, I don't need a Korok leaf in my inventory. Have to be really careful here. Oh, those guys are awake now. It's just a tree branch over there. Apple tree. Getting the climbing gear in this game is so nice. You can get it pretty early on, at least parts of the set, and that becomes very helpful. Especially since, yeah, you'll be doing a lot of climbing in the early game for sure. I mean, even in the later game. In TOTK though, just use a hover bike. It's irrelevant. Which is kind of dumb. Now this is also kind of dumb. You can just climb up here to get to the shrine, but it would probably be better to go around from here. Well, there's an enemy camp here, so not really. You could also go around from here to get to this shrine, which is a pain, so either way, getting to this shrine is just a pain overall. So this way, it takes some time. It's tedious because you gotta just climb up this mountain real slow because your stamina bar is super small at this point, but it does avoid enemy camps. And avoiding enemy camps is very nice. Okay, I don't want to fall. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. Finally made to the shrine. We've been recording for an hour. Okay, so this episode is taking a very long time to complete. I mean, the video is going to be shorter, obviously, but I will have to speed things up from here because I am pretty much running out of time for this episode. Oh, I can't just cancel it? I have to, like, actually click on the thing again to cancel it. Oh, it wasn't quite ready there. Okay, a better shield is very nice. I mean, the Traveler's gear isn't that much better than the Boko gear, but it's a little bit of an upgrade. I could shield hop that gap, but I don't think I want to do that, quite frankly. I can just hit that once, probably, not even twice, and it'll move. Very quick shrine. Most of the time on the Great Plateau comes from going from shrine to shrine. The shrines themselves don't take very long. It's mostly just cutscene and travel. And if you're gonna deal with enemies and stuff, it's gonna take a while because your weapons are very low quality. Especially in Master Mode. You got tougher blue enemies instead of red enemies that would like be 3-shot by your normal weapons. Oh, that didn't move it, like, at all. Can I just open it? No. I can't. There we go. The traveler's bow. Well, at least we have a few bows. Let's see. This will give me 5 minutes. I don't think I need 5 minutes. Actually, you know what I do, but I'll save that for later. Oh. You get the snow boots so late into the game, but it would be so useful to have very early on. Oh, the way I'm going to beat the game, I'm going to get the snow boots like last. Because I'm going to go to the desert region last. And the snow region third. And you get the snow boots and the desert boots in the desert region. I mean, they're still going to be useful, but like... yeah, it's going to be slow walk-ins through the snow here. Oh, no, wait, I'm going to get the warm dew blade. What am I talking about? I don't need the hot pepper saute or whatever for warmth protection. Hello, old man. How are you doing? Enjoy gazing into the world from here. Maybe a place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Did you know about the scope on this Sheikah slate? Yes, I did. Is he gonna tell me about this just because, I didn't meet him on the tower? But he is gonna give me the warm dew blade. That's nice. Yes. Thank you. He gives it to you for free instead of doing a cooking side quest if you stayed over by his cabin and did it there. Okay, let's go around. I don't want it to fall off and take damage. We got another EX chest here. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna go around the back of the shrine to avoid the enemy encampment. Oh, bomb arrows! Oh, bomb arrows is very good. Oops. Oh, I didn't take damage. I didn't take damage. That's good. There's also a Korok seed right over here, so... yep, fire arrows. There we go. Let's help it out a little bit. Oh, I do have a torch. Very nice. Well, that took a little while. Okay, now to the shrine. I guess I'll just leave those guys alone. I wouldn't even bother with them. This chest, though. I mean, I do kind of want it. But if you touch that water, you'll die, because it'll do a lot of damage to you, so... I've died trying to get that chest quite a bit when playing the game before, so I'll probably just leave that alone too. Now we can obtain the final rune, Cryonis. just ignore that little guy there. Let's see, what kind of weapons do we have? I guess I'll try and take him down with my pitchfork. There we go, come on. All the chests have been acquired. Hello, old man. You will finally give me your paraglider, yes? Yes, I have acquired all these spirit orbs. That means it's finally time. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map, with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? The 2 lines connecting the shrines were crossed. There, I will be waiting. We just faded away, almost as if he's not even a real person. Oh! Jumped out right in front of me. I'm gonna avoid that guy. Okay, I wanted to make my way over to this waterfall because behind it there is a small enclave here with some chests. I think that's a knight's sword there. A spiked boko blow. Yeah, soldier's broadsword, okay. Some very good gear, which we will need for sure. Arrows. And fire arrows, very nice. Now, I don't really know how to get out of here, so I'll probably just teleport away. Oops. Okay, we've made it to the Temple of Time. Just pop in here. Talk to the goddess statue, and I believe we will grab ourselves a stamina vessel instead of a heart container. I've always grabbed a heart container, never a stamina vessel, so this will be a little bit different. And the heart containers won't really do us too much in the beginning, because we're still going to be taking a lot of damage anyways. If we get hit, I mean, it would be helpful, right? Especially if you take a hit from like a weaker enemy. But, I mean, a stronger enemy is still just going to one-shot us anyway, so I think stamina would be a little bit better, because I am going to try and be careful as much as I can to not get hit in the first place. There's the old man. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Okay. I fought some bokoblins on the way over here, which I didn't want to do, but they sort of forced my hand by literally knocking me off the cliff into the water. I believe there's a ladder. Is it on this side? No, it's the other side. Okay. So I did have to kill one of them. I do believe there's a Korok seed at the top there, so I will just go ahead and grab that first. Oh, I almost fell there. Oh, wait. Is that... No, that's not the upper section. Can I access the upper section from here? Maybe if I go through a window or something, but I don't think so. Slowly make our way up here. Come on. I believe he'll grab onto this at some point. There we go. Very nice view from up here. Take a little bit of damage, because why not? I actually wanted to change my spear to a sword, but whatever.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. We've now obtained the paraglider and completed the Great Plateau. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Sorry for the cut in the middle of the cutscene, by the way. I was trying to mute my microphone, but I accidentally stopped the recording and then I had to start it again, so it's going to be a little bit of a cut there. We got a soldier's bow, very nice. Okay, full inventory. Okay, now we have full traveler's equipment. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so now that we've cleared the entire Great Plateau, in the next episode we will be slowly making our way all the way over to Kakariko Village. We might not make it all the way over there in the next episode, but we might. Depends on what we're going to stop over along the way to do. First of all, we're going to go and defeat the Talus that remains on the Great Plateau. Then we're going to head over there. But all of that would be done in the next episode. And with that, it comes to the end of this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I will see you guys in the next one.